The diamonds are forever.
Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV and welcome to highlights of AFC Rushden Diamonds against Wisbech Town from the Prem Sporting Trophies UCL Premier Division on Saturday afternoon. So following the midweek resignation of Mark Starmer, Caretaker Manager Andy Peakes was able to make a couple of changes to the starting 11 for this contest. New dual registration signing Jack Ashton was paired up with the returning Jamal Clark in the centre of defence. Richard Bunting was handed the captain's armband and he was with Joe Henderson in the centre of the park, leading Russ Dunkley and Fazel Koriya to lead the line for the Diamonds. And it was Diamonds who were onto the attack first thing in this game, although Fazel Koriya's tame shot was easy for Lee Jordan, the visiting keeper, to stop. But it wasn't long before Koriya would get the opener for the Diamonds, beating defender John Fairweather for pace and coolly slotting home to give Diamonds the lead in just the 8th minute. Richard Bunting was having a particularly impressive game in the centre of the park, and thereafter he neatly won the ball. It ended up with Greg Ling on the left-hand side. He's been looking sharp recently, and he was taken down for a fairly obvious penalty kick. Matty Gearing has been fairly reliable from the penalty spot in recent weeks, although here Lee Jordan was able to make a fairly comfortable save and scramble the ball away before it could roll over the line. Although a few moments later Matt Gearing would certainly avenge that penalty miss with a lovely looped finish over Jordan to double the Diamonds' lead, 35 minutes gone. And there was still time for Ling to loop in a cross-come shot, meaning Lee Jordan had to do well to palm the ball away. That was the end of the action for the first period. Half-time AFC Rushden Diamonds 2, Wisbech Town 0. Wisbech hadn't really offered anything in the opening 45 minutes, so it was fairly clear that they would have to come out of the blocks quickly in the second period. Although it was defender Joe Merrill who had the opportunity and possibly should have done better with a snapped shot straight at keeper Jordan, before Russ Dunkley fired wide with a snap shot. As time went on, it was clear Wisbech would eventually have a couple of opportunities. Here they forced a corner. First time round, player manager Paul Cousins' header looped up and Finley just about clawed it away. But from the resultant corner, again it went to Cousins, and this time he headed into the back of the net. With 10 minutes still to go, resulting in a rather nervous final period for the Diamonds. However, they could have got a third goal a little bit later on. Second half substitute Alfie Taylor, who had come on for the injured Russ Dunkley, poking the ball into the box, although no Diamond could get onto it after Jordan had made a slight spillage. And then Wisbech had an even easier opportunity of their own. Diamond's defence went walkies, and the opportunity came for Adam Milson, who fired straight at Diamond's keeper, and Matt Finley did well to turn it away. So full time in this contest, AFC Rushden Diamonds 2, Wisbech Town 1, and for now Diamonds stay in second position in the UCL Premier Division table.
Well, here I am with man of the match, Jack Ashton. Jack, not bad to get man of the match on your debut?
Yeah, not bad. Very pleased to obviously get man of the match. It was a difficult game in the second half. We could have put the game to bed in the first half, and it's always like that. The 2-0 lead's always a dodgy one. Next goal's massive. They obviously got the next goal, which made it difficult for us, but I think we all dug in as a team, done well, shown a good fighting spirit.
And your new signing, did you have a chance to train with the lads on Thursday?
No, I signed yesterday, Friday, so I know I've played with quite a few of the lads before, so it wasn't like coming to a new. I know a lot of the lads and get on well with them, but I've not had a chance to train with them, no.
And that wouldn't have shown. You fitted in very well. Do you enjoy the game out there today?
Yeah, I did. I did enjoy it. It was good. I like getting stuck in, and I had a few tackles and I had a few for a little while, so it was good. Enjoyed it.
Now, you're centre half. We're not very big for a centre half, but we certainly saw today that you use what little height you have got to the best of your abilities. You don't shirk it when it comes to challenges and headers.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not the big. I'm probably one of the smallest centre halves you'll get, but luckily I've got a bit of a spring in my step. So
Our manager was centre half, he ain't that big either, is he?
I think I'm a little bit bigger than Peaks actually.
So everybody's a little bit bigger than Peaksy. All right, so you're here with Diamonds. Can you tell us a bit about your career to date?
I started adult football with Cooknow at the age of about 15 going on 16. Played a year at Cooknow, went to Banbury, went from Banbury to Oxford City, back to Banbury, back to Oxford City, and then I spent this season with Stamford, and then obviously here with Diamonds today.
And you're looking to play here for the rest of the season?
I'm not too sure what the agreement is at the minute, but I really enjoyed it. Good support, good club, really good club. So obviously see what happens in the next week, but I really enjoyed it and it was good.
And you know it's Diamond's tradition that a debutant gets man of the match, and then he has a shocker the next game.
Well, let's hope I break that tradition.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for coming and speaking to us, Jack, and we hope to see you in the Diamond shirt many, many times.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
All right, so it finishes once again, AFC Rushden Diamonds 2, Wisbech Town 1, and I'm now joined by the caretaker manager, Andy Peaks. Congratulations, Andy. A good win for Diamonds, definitely after last Tuesday night.
Yeah, it was all about getting a result today, and that's happened, so absolutely delighted. A bit fraught towards the end when they scored, but I'd have took that before we got here this morning.
We got off to a dream start, Fazel, with a quick goal for us, Fazel Koriya in the 8th minute, so great start for Diamonds.
Yeah, he'd missed one just before, so I thought, here we go again, but then he's gone through and scored, which obviously settled everyone, which, yeah, fantastic start, just what we needed.
And then Matty Gearing with a clutch goal as well in the 35th minute. What did you make of that play?
It was a fantastic finish because he'd obviously just missed a penalty, but he kept getting in there, and it was a great finish, just what we needed, 2-0, nice little cushion.
Matty is usually our penalty taker, Matt Gearing, but he was the penalty kick was saved by Lee Jordan for Wisbech, but you can't make them all, I suppose.
No, I mean every penalty taker missed at some point. You just personally, I didn't want it to be today.
And what were your thoughts at halftime? What did you tell the players leading 2-0 at halftime?
Yeah, I thought it was always going to be a difficult second half because they were going to come and have a go. They've got nothing to lose. The third goal was going to be vital, whichever way it went. Obviously, it went towards them, which made it difficult later on.
Ooh, a little nervy there the last 10 minutes or so, wasn't it?
I think it was a bit nervy for everyone because we played so well, but similar and probably should have been further up than 2. When they get a goal, you never know what's going to happen in football. One second, one chance, and it could have been 2-2, as it nearly was.
Well, on a personal note, were you nervous going into the game? Officially, your first game as a caretaker manager.
No, not really. No, I know what to expect from these group of boys, and they're a talented bunch. I knew if they applied themselves, we'd have no problem. We got here early, we had a chat, we talked about all the issues. They're more than happy, and I knew they were going to play for me. And no, I wasn't particularly nervous at all, to be honest.
Well, that's good. Perfectly, we do. Rather publicly, we want to state here on AFCRDTV, thanks to Mark Starmer, longtime manager. Starms put in so many years with the club, but did that surprise you a bit? I know he was quite disconsolate after the loss last Tuesday night.
No, obviously I speak to Starms every day, so sure. I knew he'd got a lot of issues. I knew he'd got commitments at work, and I knew he'd felt for a long while. He wasn't sure how much further he could take it. When it gets to that sort of stage, I knew that decision could have happened at any time. So it wasn't a massive surprise to me. But no, he's done some fantastic work for this club, and like you say, he'll be remembered for a long time.
Well, we certainly wish him well to Starms, and now hopefully it'll continue a somewhat seamless transition to you as the caretaker manager, we suppose, for the rest of the season?
Yeah, that's the plan. It's a fantastic club. I want to be here for as long as I can. So, as I said to the boys today, the longer they play well for me, the more chance I've got of being the manager.
All right, next game will be a week from today, Harbour Town, and hopefully we'll continue to play well there. Early thoughts about that match?
It's another game. Every game in the UCL is a battle for us. Everywhere we go, everyone wants to beat us. That'll be no different next week. We'll train this week, and we'll be ready for them next Saturday.
And good debut for Jack Ashton today. Got man of the match. Will he be with the team, do you think, for the rest of the season?
I'll be speaking to him in a minute, but I'd love him to be here. I've known Jack for a long time. Jack's a very good player. I knew we'd have no problems with him. I knew the fans would like him and the players would like him. He's a good leader, and he was a massive plus today. So, yeah, we're looking to keep him involved. And
who else shone out for you for Diamonds today, or was it just basically an overall good team performance?
I thought the team was brilliant. I thought it worked really hard, which was massively important. I thought the desire was there, commitment, all the things I want from the team to work hard. I thought I was there from all of them. I thought Jammers was fantastic coming back after 5 weeks out, which was a massive plus. And obviously, I thought Fazel was excellent as well. I thought he worked his socks off. But in general, I couldn't knock any of them. They'd done exactly what I wanted, so spot on.
All right, cheers, Pixie. We'll see you next game.
Forever.